How's it going, guys? Welcome to Put You On Podcast, episode 9, I think.
Episode 9, dang.
Yeah.
We're almost at 10.
Yeah, we're almost at 10.
Sweet.
We should do something special for episode 10.
Well, episode 10, we're going to be recording on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, we got
man,
Ink Bully.
By one,
I
huh?
know. Close.
Yeah.
Close.
Dang.
Very close.
So it's Ink Bully in the building and Jack, and then we got a special guest today. Introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. I'm Nikki. So I'm a physical therapist locally here. I work in Tracy and Manteca. That's my full-time job as a physical therapist. And then part-time, I work as a personal trainer and a group fitness instructor.
Nice. Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, so in this episode, that's mostly what we're going to be focusing on is just like the whole fitness thing. I know summer's coming up. Everybody wants to have that nice body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to, but it probably won't happen.
Well, if you keep eating Burger King, it won't.
Well, thanks for outing me, John. God damn it.
So basically, where you could, like, if you guys ever have any questions about, your fitness, or you need a personal trainer right here in Tracy or Manteca, hit her up. She's the bomb, and she's worth it.
Bomb.com.
Bomb.com.
I appreciate that.
All right, so
I know you got some questions for
I
her.
got some questions, definitely. I always got some questions. Okay, so for people, let's just start off with the basics, okay? Let's just start off as like, well, I mean, it is the basics. But let's just start off as somebody wants to ask you, like, hey, I want to get in shape. What should I start doing first? Like, what do you recommend?
So I think the very first thing that you have to do is find something that you like. So that being said, yes, I work at a gym, and I'm a group fitness instructor first. I do some personal training on the side. But you have to find something that you like. So whether that be lifting weights, whether that be running, whether that be swimming, whether that be hiking, it's not the same for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't find something that you like, you're not going to stick with it.
Yeah.
And that's, that's the first thing. If you don't like something, you're gonna drop out. And I think,
that's true
Yeah.
though. Yeah, because
I hate running. Well, I used to like running, but
Yeah.
ever since my surgery, I can't.
yeah, I like running too. Well, he hates running. I like running, but for the longest time I was running like on the treadmill, and I'm flat-footed. I didn't know I was flat-footed. So for the longest time I would run on the treadmill, and then kind of find out that if you're flat-footed and you're running on the treadmill and not on an incline, you're effing up your foot. You know what I mean? Your knee. So before I knew it, my knee was all fucked up. So like I would run, and then at the end of me running, I'd be like, man, my knee's just killing me. I would put ice on it, and then someone told me, they're like, hey, because I told them about the issue, and they're like, well, if you're flat-footed, you have to run on an incline. So I didn't know that, so I was like, fuck. So by that time, my knee was already all fucked up. So I can still do the bicycle. I can still do the elliptical. I can still do the stairs. I could do everything but running. So running is like, I tried running outside for like literally like 10 minutes. And then I think on the 5th minute, I was like pushing it. Like that's how much it hurt. I wasn't tired. It just fucking hurt.
Yeah.
So.
Do you like running? I don't think anybody likes really running.
Yeah.
It's more of a mental thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like the feeling that it gives me after. Like, when you're done, you're like, oh, that feels so good, But like the actual process, no.
Fuck that.
Well, there's people that like that shit though. They like
David Goggins. You know who that is?
No.
You know who David Goggins is? Oh man, this guy's a beast. He's an ex-Marine. This guy is a fucking animal. Like he pushes himself to the limit, and he's like a motivational person. But this dude runs nonstop. He is an animal. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. There's some people that they like that rush. They like the feeling, like they want, like that. Even that after effect, like they'll do it just to get the end result. Like I like it too, though. Like when it's like you said, once you work out and you feel great, you're just like, fucking feel great. Let me look at the mirror. Let's see if I lost any pounds. Probably didn't, but hey, fuck it.
You probably didn't.
Okay, so the first thing you said is, so find something you like.
Yeah.
So I'm the guy. I found something I like.
Okay.
What's the next step?
So then I think you have to put together like a plan. So based on your like lifestyle, so like with work, like if you have kids, you have to factor in kind of like, okay, where am I at in this stage in my life? Like, can I fit in 3 workouts a week? Can I fit in 5 workouts a week? And based on that, you can kind of like tailor your intensity to that. So like if you can only fit in 2 to 3 workouts a week, then you need to make them a little bit more intense, versus if, okay, I have time for, 5 to 6 workouts a week, then they can be, a little less intense.
Yeah.
So I think then making yourself a plan based on like your lifestyle would be like the next step.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think that's something that you could do too.
Yeah,
I think you could do at least 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay, yeah.
I think you could.
We're pushing it there, but
I think you could. I know you could.
I'm one of 2 right now.
If you wake up like a couple hours earlier.
No, yeah, I think that's my biggest thing.
That's your biggest thing,
That's
bro.
my biggest issue is not waking up early.
And I think it will start your day off great.
I think no, you know what? It will.
I think it would.
But I'm a zombie in the morning.
Yeah.
So like I'm not a morning person at all. Like you could ask my fiance. When I wake up, like literally, like no one talk to me. I'm just there, zoned out. Don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not even fully coherent. Like it's weird. He knows me. Yeah. So I need to start being. You know what it is? I think I just need that coffee thing in the morning. Wake up, drink some coffee.
Start your day.
Start my day. I think
I used to start my day with coffee every morning, right? And now I start it with water, and I notice a big difference. I have my coffee later on, but I start it with water, or I've been juicing, like got that juicer. I put carrots, oranges, pineapple, cucumber, celery, and then that little scoop of the green little powder.
Oh, is it good?
The powder, it makes it a little chalky to drink, but I feel like it's good. It works. It makes me feel more energy, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I drink my coffee later on after I'm done drinking my water, after I'm done drinking my juice.
Yeah.
Then I'll drink my coffee.
Yeah. So because I bought this I haven't tried it yet. It's called Supergreens. I'll show you.
Yeah. I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, cause like in the morning, like when you eat breakfast, like you can't really fit your vegetables in the morning. Like it's really hard to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, this trainer, she works at Savage Elite Fitness. I don't know if you heard of that place. She it's like I heard of that place.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But she said that she puts her greens and her OJ. So I was like, oh, that's tight. You know what I mean? Like that's actually sounds good. Like it doesn't sound nasty.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So
you just got stirred up really well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that.
I would.
So where were we at? Okay. So we were at.
So you were talking about your morning.
Yeah. So we were talking about my morning. But yeah. So I'm not a morning person. Yeah, okay. So he is a natural morning person.
Yeah.
He wakes up at 5:30.
I feel like the early bird gets a worm. Yeah. First thing I'm doing is looking for deals online.
See, but this is the thing. Like a lot of people.
First thing I'm doing.
A lot of people say.
I'll literally. This is what I do. I literally wake up out of bed. As soon as my eyes open, I grab my phone, go to Facebook, check Facebook Marketplace, see if there's any deals. Nope. All right. Good. I'm gonna go make my juice.
Yeah. This guy's crazy. He is always looking up deals. Yeah. He gets it though. He gets a deal. But
try.
No, he's a morning person. I'm not a morning. But the thing is, it's funny because a lot of people say, "Oh, when you're a morning person, you got a little shit. You get a lot of shit done." But I get my shit done at night. Like, I'm up, but I'm productive. Like, either I'll be drawing, I'll be working on these videos that we do. I'll be working on some promotion. I mean, I'm still productive, but it's just a different time of the day. Yeah. So that's the thing with me. I might be lazy in the morning, but I'm not lazy throughout the day.
Yeah.
Unless I eat a burger.
What's your work? I mean, let's eat a burger.
Well, yeah, I get all the carbs. I get that food coma.
That's true.
Yeah, I come home and I sleep, and then I wake up.
Yeah. So what's your schedule like for your working out, like your classes and stuff?
So like what I teach or what my personal?
Your personal.
Oh, my personal workouts. So I'm more of like an early riser too. Like
of course you are.
When so like I kind of wanted to touch on that, like just for like kind of the reason why for me is I actually hate work. I hate waking up early too.
Oh really? I would have never guessed that.
If I could, I would sleep in. But the reason
I would have never guessed that.
The reason I kind of force myself to is because I feel like it makes me make better decisions like throughout the day about my eating.
Oh yeah.
Because if I like wake up at 5 a.m. to work out, then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna waste this workout that I woke up so early to do. I'm not gonna like eat crappy during the day because like I woke up so early to get this workout.
That's true.
done, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Wow, I never thought of that.
So I actually am doing a boot camp right now. So our gym, our Fit Republic gym, for like the last several months because of COVID, our classes have been really limited. So we only have a 9 a.m. and a 6 p.m. So I haven't been able to work out at our own gym. So I joined another boot camp gym or little boot camp studio in Ripon, just because the guy there offers a lot of different class times. So I work out pretty much Monday to Saturday. I do like a 5:45 a.m. class, and then occasionally I'll do a double day if I feel like it, like on and I'll take our Fit Republic class. So I'd pretty much totally just do like the classes. Like I never thought I would be like a class person, but I love the classes.
So you're at this Fit Republic right here at the mall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start as soon as they open up. I want to start going over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
just because I was going to the Savage Elite, but it's not that it's far or nothing, but I feel like it's way more convenient when it's. I was going to the All-Star one, but I didn't like it. It was too packed.
Okay.
Yeah, it was too packed for me. I felt claustrophobic in there.
What do you like to do? Like, what is your?
I don't like to work out. I'm gonna be honest.
So that was step one.
Yeah.
I
I don't like to work out. I do like to box, but you know. Like,
okay, that's good. There we go.
But I know you know when you're trying to lose weight, there's things that you have to do. So even though I don't like it, I'll do it. You know. But I'm pretty good about it. You know, like when I want to lose weight, the gym's has been closed. I'm pretty like if I want to lose weight, I'll do like 3-4 months every day at the gym, run. I just do mostly cardio, but I should do more than just cardio. Yeah.
You should try a class.
Yeah, I'll try a class. Yeah, I'll try.
Kick his ass.
Definitely, yeah. I'm not gonna come back the next day. I'll try it. No, I'm kidding.
So like, tell her about your diet. Is his diet? I feel like he should be eating a little bit more.
Okay, tell me.
So my diet, I think I should be eating a little bit more. So in the day, in the morning, I'll just drink like a meal replacement. So it'll consist of almond milk, a banana, PB Fit. You know PB Fit?
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, PB Fit. A little bit of cinnamon and the powder. So basically, that's what I'll do. So I'll drink that in the morning, and then when I come home, I'll try to eat something with no carbs, like at all whatsoever. So let me give you a for instance. Let's say ground turkey, ground beef, and a lettuce wrap, maybe some cheese on it, and I'll eat that.
But that's all you eat all day, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's all I would eat.
Those two things. That's it.
And a sugar-free Monster. And that's at one. Sugar-free.
Sugar-free.
All these six net carbs, all right?
Oh my gosh.
Are you working out right now too, or no?
Nah, I'm not working out.
Do you know like roughly how many calories that is? I mean that can't be many.
I haven't.
Right?
It can't be too many, to be honest with you. I have lost weight though. I've lost 10 pounds, but I think there's that period when you do the keto diet where it just stops working, right? So I think I'm at that stage right now. So I think I need to up it up. Yeah, because I gained a pound the other day.
So what about keto? What do you think of that? Because that's kind of what you were doing, right? It's keto.
Yeah. So explain keto to us.
Yeah, because I every time somebody's talking about keto, I'm like, okay, so basically no carbs. Well, then you got this. I don't understand keto.
Okay, so the whole thought process behind keto is that you're teaching your body. So by completely eliminating carbs and upping your fat intake, you're teaching your body to rely more on the fat than like on the carbs, because naturally, especially during exercise, your body tends to rely more on like carb sources, like on glucose. But with keto, it's trying to kind of like, I don't want to say like trick your body, but it's trying to get your body to rely, instead of on the carb source, rely on the fat. So so I kind of, I'm so sorry. I kind of feel some type of way about keto.
Okay, let's hear it.
Damn,
let's hear it.
I feel attacked already.
Let's hear it.
She hasn't even said it yet.
You're getting so defensive, bro. Just chill out.
She's gonna come in here and just slap that lettuce wrap out of my hand.
Get that shit out of here.
Meal prep, fucking garbage.
So no, I mean I'm just I just feel like you need carbs. Like it's just from what I've been taught, like from everything that I've learned in school and all the research that I've done, I just feel like your body needs carbs to function. And I know people do lose weight doing keto, but all of the research that I've read, the weight loss is because people are in a calorie deficit, like a caloric deficit, which you can be in that same deficit and still eat carbs. So like the whole idea that so many people have lost weight with keto, like the keto diet, yeah, like that's true, but it's not because of like keto. It's not because they're eating a high fat diet. It's just because they're eating less food overall. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But for me, like I just
you hear that, guys? Keto, false news. False news.
For me, I just think like when I first heard the keto diet, I remember like I was in grad school and I just remember someone like brought it up to me and I was just like my first thought was like, are you kidding me? Like hot, like I think your diet has to be like, you might not be doing it like to the T, but like real keto, I think your diet has to be like 80% fat.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
like, that's like, that's just like not, like, does that sound healthy? Like,
No,
for me, I'm just
not
like,
at all.
Because I don't think I'm eating that much fat.
Yeah, I mean, you might not be doing it like,
he may not be doing even the right keto.
Protocol.
This guy.
I mean,
amateur.
I found a website,
But I just think that in the future we're gonna see studies about keto. Like I don't feel like the long-term effects of keto have been studied, and I feel like in the future we're probably gonna see studies that like these people have developed like fatty like livers or fatty buildup like in areas.
So I've known a couple people who've done keto, and they lost hella weight, right? But then as soon as they stopped,
they worked out too, though.
They worked out. Some of them worked out, But they were a strict diet, right? And then as soon as they stopped keto and they went to kind of like, they slacked off and they started eating regular, normal again, they got way bigger than they were before.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was crazy. Is that something normal because your body just, like, is holding all that shit that you're finally getting back? Or
Yeah, John's saying that because it happened to him.
Yeah, it did. It did, honestly. But it also happened to a couple of my friends. And they were...
I thought you were pointing at me. I was like, the fucking nerve.
No, the fucking nerve. No, I've tried keto, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, right? And then going back to just eating whatever because obviously, like he said, it kind of stopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then because I wasn't working out too, I was just eating, almost starving myself. Basically, that's what it seems like now. Now that I really think about it, I was like, it's kind of a starve.
Yeah. Starving yourself.
Kind of a starve. I'm eating myself.
Yeah.
Little by little.
Yeah. So I mean, I've heard of people, like I've seen people. Obviously, when they stop the keto, they kind of get way bigger than they were before. Is that something that's kind of like?
Oh gosh,
so like that happens, or?
I don't know if I can't really speak on like directly. I don't really know what is happening at physiologically, like if that is related directly to keto. But I as far as like just diets in general, I know like what happens like when you stop one, like if you've lost weight, the reason that like when people stop a diet, the reason then that weight gain seems to happen a lot faster. And even like you tend to even gain more weight than you like had started with, is because a certain thing, it's called your basal metabolic rate, and that's pretty much the amount of calories. Sorry, it's the amount of calories that like you're. So you're
I look at him like, do you know what that is?
I was like, I don't know, just pretend like you do.
No, I'll explain. It's really simple.
Okay.
So that's just like the amount of calories that your body needs to survive. So like for an average male, it's like around 2,000 calories. That's why like that's on all your nutrition labels. You see like 2,000 calories. So that's like the average amount of calories you need to survive. When you lose weight, that amount of calories goes down. So like if you're 200 pounds and you need 2,000 calories a day just to survive, like that's what your body needs to survive. If you lose 50 pounds and you're 150 pounds, that 2,000 calories now becomes maybe 1,600 calories. But when people lose that weight, they don't realize that. And then they're eating, do you know what I mean? So then you're eating, so then you gain back all of that weight, and then oftentimes even more.
Yeah, also too, now that I think about it, so like if you ever go on a diet and then you get off the diet, you're like, fuck it, I lost weight, I'm gonna eat whatever.
Yeah.
So you go to fucking wherever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just say
Burger King.
yeah, let's just say Burger King, yeah, asshole. Yeah, let's just say Burger King, right? And you're just like, fuck, I miss a chicken sandwich. You start eating chicken sandwich, and then you start looking at the menu. It's like, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna order that. So like, I miss you too. So you start eating everything more than you would before. You know what I mean?
And then you'll end up fucking it up.
Yeah. Because that'll be double the calories, even triple sometimes.
Triple.
Yeah.
Especially, I seen you had fries too, so.
God, salted too.
Salted too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're bad.
Yeah, like you, salty.
No, but okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I don't remember the word, but that
keto,
makes
though.
sense. That does make sense.
Yeah.
It really does.
But yeah, I can't speak directly on the keto thing. I don't. Yeah. But
Okay, so like for me, for instance, or like really anybody, for the average person, fucking diets suck, right?
Yeah.
They suck.
Mm-hmm.
What I found for me is to just try to cut out as not carbs all the way, because I can't do that. Just like I can never go vegan or vegetarian. Like it's just not me. You know, I need my meat. You know what I mean? So what I do is like try to cut out most during the week now, and then just focus more on like veggies and like quinoa, some shit like that, right?
Okay,
like
see,
that.
that went over my head too.
Quinoa.
What do you eat?
It's something like that, right? It's something like
Chinese
that.
food.
It's like a grain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been eating that, right?
Uh-huh.
And then like
Chinese food.
no, it's not Chinese food.
Sounds Chinese.
Is it Chinese food? It's not Chinese. Quinoa is like a grain, right?
I don't think so.
No, yeah, it's like a grain. You're fucking with me over
We're
here.
gonna have to look it up.
Shut up.
They have it at Panda Express.
So, anyways, back what I was saying. Is that good to do? Like, instead of like completely going on a diet, just kind of watching what you eat, your intake. You could have like my wife, like she's been eating no carbs, and I told her like today at work, like she works at the courthouse, right? So all the people, like they bring bagels, donuts, you know, it's people want to eat, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh man, I want one of those bagels, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, dude, just have like a quarter of one. Don't have a whole one. Don't have a half one. Eat like a quarter, just to satisfy that craving. You know what I mean?
Okay, see right there. That's not even a real thing. You can't just eat a quarter of a bagel. You gotta eat the whole damn bagel.
No,
with cream
you could
cheese,
eat a
or
quarter
don't
of
eat it at all.
No, why? Why?
Bro, that's like disrespect to a bagel.
No,
You don't do that.
No, bagels have no feelings. But you know what I'm saying?
Yes, they do. It's called cream cheese.
That's a spread. That ain't a filling. You're stupid. This guy can't take him anywhere. We're trying to have a real serious conversation here. So like, what do you do?
Yeah, so I agree with you like 100% on that. No one ever is going to want to be on a diet like for the rest of their life. So I think it's all about eating in a way that you can like sustain, sustain it. And so I totally follow that. I mean, I always tell everyone, you guys have probably seen it in like the fitness world or Instagram or whatever, but I follow like the 80-20 rule, I would call it. So during the week, I try to do as good as I can. I try to meal prep if I can. I try to eat, just as healthy as I can. If there's donuts one day brought to the office, if I really, really want one, I'll have one, but I try to avoid them. But then on the weekends, I kind of just let myself have what I want,
Okay.
Is it you let yourself have what you want, morning, lunch,
Afternoon,
dinner,
night?
or just dinner?
Or you kind of try to manage it, but you're also enjoying
the
weekend.
Or is it a
you're
breakfast
managing
burrito and then healthy? Or
is it
a breakfast burrito?
This
is
I
guy's
need
favorites.
to know.
These are serious questions for him.
I need answers.
So I guess right off the bat, I'm not like a huge breakfast person, so that kind of is easy for me.
Okay,
And
get out.
and
You be nice, mister.
I know.
I was
My brother and dad would say the same
Really?
thing. Oh
They're
my
breakfast
gosh.
people?
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, we'd get along.
Yeah.
I'm a breakfast guy.
They're out there on their Blackstone grill, like.
Nice.
Yeah, my dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
George Foreman.
Yeah.
Bring that out.
So what's your meal before this guy rudely interrupted?
Okay. Oh, so I dinner. I mean, I love like pizza, burgers, like that's.
yeah.
I definitely like. It's so funny because on Sunday nights, you know, like I hate Sunday nights. That's my depressing time of the week. I hate Sunday nights. I love the weekend, so I hate Sunday nights.
It's her vanilla ice cream time.
Oh my gosh. So Sunday nights, I'm always like. I always ask Elias, my boyfriend, I'm like, okay, what are we going to eat next weekend? Because, like, that's what I look forward to. Like,
yeah,
that's what I, like,
it's funny. It's true, though.
Like, on, like, Friday and Saturday nights, like, that's, like, we go out to eat. Because, like, during the week, like, we try to have meals prepped and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, on, you know, like, Friday or Saturday nights, it's, like, obviously with the COVID, it's been different. Like we haven't gone out to eat, but like we'll still order like pizza or whatever. So like that's like Sunday night. Like that's what like I'm like that's kind of like gets me through the week. Is knowing what I get to eat.
But, I'm gonna have Five Guys next weekend or something.
But it's true though. You know what I mean? Like say Sunday comes, you're eating Costco pizza.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I had it because I did, but I had Costco pizza, and then you're thinking already. You're like, okay, next week I think I'm gonna get a burrito. Like you're already thinking about it. Yeah.
We're getting Charlie's Steakery tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with Charlie's.
Never.
Can't go wrong with Charlie's.
I left the voicemail at the remember at the mall?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I left the voicemail. I was like, hey, I need to know, like it's urgent. Like, is Charlie's open?
It's urgent.
It's urgent.
Like, call me back now, please.
Yeah.
It was a joke, but kind of serious.
He was serious.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys like cheesesteaks?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so have you ever tried that one in? Is it Dublin or I think it's Pleasanton? It's Pleasanton. It's called the Cheesesteak Shop or Cheesesteak Factory.
No.
Oh fuck! You gotta go there. Go there tomorrow. Go there tomorrow.
We're talking about fitness in this.
I know.
No, but it's tomorrow.
Talking about everybody just got hungry listening to this.
No, it's in Livermore. I don't know. Pleasanton. The cheesesteak shop. Oh, they got one in Livermore too.
Okay.
But try that. Their cheesesteaks are hella good. For real.
Okay.
I'm eating good. All right. But tomorrow's my motherfucking cheat day.
Oh, tomorrow Saturday? Oh yeah, Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, we fucking it up big time, baby.
Nice.
I try to have at least like in the weekend, just like you. Except not really Sunday. Sunday is more prepping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We try to prep everything for the week.
Yeah.
Go shopping, get our shit done, prep we do overnight oats. Are those good?
Yeah.
Are those healthy?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Really? Just regular oats. A little bit.
Let's put them in. Yeah.
I don't measure them or nothing. I just use mason jar. And then in the mason jar I put like, a little bit. Put that quinoa, whatever the fuck it is, quinoa. Chia seeds, flax seeds.
Yeah.
And then I put coconut milk, a little bit of honey, and then like either like banana, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, shit like that.
Yeah.
Is that a good?
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I notice is like when I get home in the morning, I'll take like a couple bites, and that shit's filling. Mm-hmm. That shit's hella filling.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's tasty. I never thought I would like it because I've never been an oatmeal guy. But gosh damn, that shit's delicious.
Yeah.
So hold that thought. We are gonna go on a quick break, and then we will be, and we're back.
Hello.
Yeah, we were talking about quinoa.
Quinoa, yeah. So basically, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's
because I said, I'm not really hungry in the mornings anymore since I've been doing this, drinking the water and my juice. I don't really get too hungry in the mornings. It's more like late morning, early afternoon, like 10:30, 11. That's when I'll kind of like, I'm gonna go get that fucking overnight oats and smack a couple bites of that.
Yeah. And
then I'll be good. And then I still got like half a jar left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. I mean, from what I hear, those are healthy for you.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
not.
So okay. So we talked about the keto.
Yeah.
Now there's enough.
Hold on. But let's rephrase that. Keto, no bueno. We're not fucking with that no more.
Well,
all right?
keto from what I heard, keto doesn't have enough studies because it's still fairly new.
Okay, and we just heard that from her too.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think the most easiest and most successful way to to become successful in your workout and your health is kind of like what you do, is kind of what I'm trying to do, is eating healthy during the week and still having that weekend to where you could still eat and enjoy things.
The 80-20.
Don't come completely cut off from everything.
Yeah, you can't.
Don't do that.
So we still got a couple diets. So keto, we talked about that.
Yep.
Now what about fasting?
Oh, okay.
Like intermittent. I do that 16 hours sometimes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about that?
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on really what your fitness goals are. So like for me, I actually most of the time I do the intermittent fasting. Like because I'm not hungry in the morning. So like there's really not a point
it's
for me.
It's easy for you, yeah.
Yeah, like there's not a point for me to eat breakfast because I'm not hungry. So I don't really eat until lunch.
Okay.
And there's not really, in my opinion, like you'll hear different opinions, but in my opinion, there's not really like a problem with that. Some people will say like you need to eat breakfast, like it jumpstarts your metabolism, it gets in. Okay, whatever. Like I personally don't feel that way. Like I don't think I need to eat breakfast to do anything.
Yeah, and everybody's metabolism is different too.
Yeah. However, like if you are, the only case I would say that you kind of need to be careful with the intermittent fasting is if you are trying to put on muscle. You do need to spread out like your protein intake. So like if you are trying to mostly I would say my male clients that are looking to put on muscle in different places.
Yeah, I'm in this weird stage where I'm trying to lose muscle because I got too much.
Oh, okay. So then, you don't need to worry about it.
Fast all you want, then, bud.
Yeah, but if you are looking to put on some muscle mass, you do have to spread out your intake like every 3 to 4 to 5 hours. So then you would need to make sure you get a couple of grams of protein like in the morning.
Okay.
But that would be the only case.
Okay, so like how many times do you fast in a week?
Yeah, so let's talk about the times. Like we got to know like what is considered fasting, because just because it seems like forever doesn't mean that it was fasting.
I usually do like 16 hours, like from like 7 I think it's like 7 at night to like I don't know in the morning like 11 or some shit.
I don't even know what technically is considered like a.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually I would say I go from I don't really eat after 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and then I don't eat until noon.
Oh shit!
I don't know how long that is.
Let's count out fingers. You got fingers I could borrow if I need them?
That seems like
10,
16.
11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 15 hours.
Yeah. So I guess
that's about 15, 16 hours.
I mean, technically a fast I think only has to be I don't know. 8 hours maybe, because technically breakfast is to break fast,
that's
right?
True,
so
yeah.
and people usually only sleep 8 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that technically that's not really a fast because we don't, that's sleeping, but I mean,
yeah, because if we look at religion, let's just look at religion for a little bit. Muslims are the ones that fast. A lot of Muslims are not overweight. A lot of them aren't fit, so they must be doing something right. And then I feel like in the whole world, the USA is the most obese, and
it is.
Yeah, we just have
got McDonald's on every fucking corner and La Costa on every other corner. I mean, shit.
Yeah, not only that, but it's what we put in our food. You know what I mean? Like, we have stuff in our food that is illegal in other places.
Oh hell yeah, no, I've seen that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It just becomes hard to even
Yeah, like eating that sliced ham, that deli meat ham, and like the sandwich meat.
Yeah, super bad.
We stopped eating that shit because they're like, we watched this health show. It made me want to not eat anything. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna be a fucking rabbit, eat carrots.
Oh my gosh,
like it was scary. It's on Netflix. We're in the middle of watching it, and it's fucking scary. Like they were like, oh yeah, this guy investigates the health department. He says, oh, why does it say deli meat is okay on your website, but other studies show that it's like smoking a sandwich with deli meat is like smoking 5 cigarettes. Oh my gosh! Like it's that harmful to your body.
That's crazy.
This guy was like really fucking pressing the health organization, and they turned him away every time. Nobody would give him an interview. And on their website, it shows like what are good foods. And he's like, dude, we're on this page and we're looking at all these foods. And why do they have this on here? Why do they have that? He's like, the meat you buy, like, you think it's organic. They just slap a label on that. Shit ain't organic like you think. Like, they just slap labels on that. Who they pay off. Okay, that's all it's about.
Yep.
He's like, and then like chicken meat. He's like, dude, chicken meat's so injected with shit. It's crazy. And
yeah, because they want to make the chickens bigger.
And we're the only ones that do that shit to our own people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's why I'm like, well, what do you eat? At that point, what do you eat?
Yeah.
Like, we stopped eating. We threw away all our sandwich meat. And literally, I used to love fucking making like sandwiches, right? So instead of fucking having meat in it, it's a veggie sandwich. And guess what? That motherfucker's chronic. It's way better than the one with the meat in it.
I don't know what chronic means.
It's bomb.com, bro. You know what that means.
Because I'm a
Yeah. Think of something else.
I'm an adult. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah. Could have swore I was.
Okay. But yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, there's this
Chronic.
there's just all this different shit.
This guy.
It's chronic. What?
We're like in
I
high
know,
school
I've
over
never
here.
heard that
Chronic.
one
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys aren't cool.
I thought I was like.
You guys
know what I
aren't
mean?
cool
I thought I was
enough,
like
bro.
I was like nerdy and stuff, but they're just chronic over here.
Do you even know what that means?
Chronic?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I'm hip.
I don't think you really do.
Okay, what's chronic then?
Chronic.
So you're telling me that
It's chronic. Like if you got some good ass chronic, it's chronic.
chronic
Bro,
is weed. Okay.
You're not up with the slang, bro.
I guess
You're not up with the slang.
Guess not.
Anyways, like I was just, or it's lit. It's lit.
All right, cool.
It's
I
lit.
know lit, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you know that one. So, anyways, back to what we were talking about. What were we talking about?
How chronic the sandwich
How we
was.
can't
Yeah.
eat anything here anymore.
Yeah, we can't eat shit. We really can't eat nothing.
Yeah,
It's sad. It's really
yeah.
sad.
I know.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
Even some of the vegetables are too high in carbs, high in sugar. Like let's say not vegetables, like fruits. Mangoes, you can't eat too much.
Well, that's
mangoes.
a natural sugar, though. That's a different than
Still bad though.
It's different.
Yeah.
Right? It's different.
I mean, as far as
Bro,
we know,
it's a natural sugar compared to a factory sugar. You're going to want to go with the natural fucking pineapple sugar
of
all
course.
day.
Yeah, of course.
Too much of anything is bad.
Yeah, but who knows what they put in those vegetables too to make them grow like they do. You gotta-
Pesticides, all these other different shit. Like they use the fucking...
That's what we think. We
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
all this other different shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use hella different shit.
It's like weed now. Like, we used to be just like,
Oh, yeah,
we
weed
used
is...
to grow it, and now they have all these different
It's not like
chemicals
that no
on it.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use hella different shit to make the buds bigger, different colors, all this other shit, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy shit.
chronic.
Chronic,
It's
yeah.
chronic.
She's gonna start using that
You can
word
start
now.
using it, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
she's
dude.
gonna go to her gym. She's like, "Hey, Carol, nice shoes. They're chronic."
Yeah, Carol. Why she gotta be a Carol?
I don't know. Karen. Hey, Karen,
There
nice
you go,
shoes. They're
Karen,
chronic.
yeah. Those are chronic, girl. They make you run faster. Even jump higher.
Jump higher. That's funny.
So,
Okay, so we talked about keto.
Yeah.
So we talked about fasting.
mm-hmm.
Now, what is another diet that you
I wouldn't even say diet. I would say lifestyle. What's a kind of a good lifestyle to like stay healthy?
Well, we're debunking all these diets for people that want to know.
Oh, you're wanting
know
to
what I mean?
debunk them.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't
so-
know where you're
so-
going with that.
Yeah, well, that's kind of. I'm just thinking of as a I don't know shit, and I want to learn something.
Oh, okay.
Outside perspective,
Yeah.
kind of thing. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
for people that want to tune in,
Yeah.
but so we did the keto,
Mm-hmm.
the fasting, and then I heard there's like a military diet too. Have you heard of that one?
Mm.
Where it's like wheat bread, butter, egg whites, avocado. I think I'm trying to say what else it consists of: blueberries.
This is called a military diet?
It's called a military diet. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that sounds
So in the
intense.
military, that's what they do. I got to call my friend Jesus because he was in the military and he did the diet. So every time he goes on a diet, he does that, and he's pretty fit. So
Really?
yeah. So and he went a little bigger and then he went smaller. So I mean, it's got to work.
Yeah.
I gotta ask him about that one.
I haven't heard of it, but I mean, all of those foods are,
They sound good, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but strict.
Yeah.
Like, if that's-
Oh yeah, it's strict.
Very strict.
Yeah, it's strict for sure. Okay, so what about working out? So like, what do you recommend So like I'm not trying to gain muscle.
Okay.
I'm just trying to lose weight.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm a person that just wants to lose weight, doesn't want to gain muscle, because my friend, the guy from Savage Elite Fitness, he put me on a meal plan, but I feel like it's a muscle building meal plan.
Okay.
So I just want to get lean. So what do you recommend for that? As far as working out and as far as eating.
Okay, so working out, if you don't want to put on any muscle at all, then just cardio.
Straight
So, like,
cardio.
Straight cardio. So but I mean, it can be any type of cardio. Like you can do what you like to run. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be running. You could do boxing. Walking. I mean, you can mix it up however much you want. I mean, and you could do some like lightweight. I mean, all lifting weight, like you don't have to do like such heavy weight that you're going to put on muscle. Like as long as you stick to like I would say 15 reps and above, you're not going to put on, you're really not going to put on muscle. So if you wanted to go in and like lift some light weights for high repetitions, you could, and you likely won't put on muscle, just to mix it up.
Yeah, because if you want to put on a muscle, what your goal is to basically start off and then do what you can and then bump it every single like week, right? Like bump it like 10 pounds and then.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would want a lower like rep range. So like anywhere between so for a hypertrophy, like hypertrophy means muscle growth. The rep range typically we use is 6 to 12.
Okay.
For pure strength, it's low. It's even smaller. It's like that 1 to 5 rep range. And then for anything above 12, or 12 to 15 is usually like that endurance. So that's like where you're not really going to see a ton of like muscle growth. It would just be more for like the extra, just cardio or
Got it.
Yeah.
So more reps, less weight.
Exactly. Yeah. So you could mix that in if you wanted, but pretty much if you're just looking to lose weight, just do any type of cardio. I mean, I would say if you can however many times a week, just try to burn. How long do you like to work out for? Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
I try to do an hour.
An hour.
Yeah,
So
I'll try to do 30 with the well, when I did run, I did 30 with the running, and then I did like 15 elliptical. That word's like a tongue twister. 15 elliptical and then 15 bicycle. And then I think that I would call it a day. And then I think as I went, like I think I did that month 1, and then month 2, I kind of upped it. So I would do like an hour and a half, and then week 3.
So what would you do now?
Now?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm starting off right now, my stamina is really low. I'll probably do 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'll up it. So next month, I will up it 45 minutes. And then the month after, be an hour and a half. But back then, I had so much stamina, I just did an hour straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I just, I get old. So it's just like, hey, I mean, yeah, I feel it, bro. I feel it. I can't do what I used to do before. I'm being honest.
How old are you?
30. About to be 30.
No, you're not old, bro.
I mean,
chill out.
I'm not young.
Chill out.
Am I young?
You ain't old.
Yeah, you're young.
Yeah, you ain't old, bro.
Young at heart.
You're making yourself a lot older than you need to be.
Fucking 40.
I mean, yeah, that's a good place to start. I mean, I would say, do you have the only other thing that you could add, like, if you really, really wanted to, like, keep track of everything, you could get, like, I don't know if you have a watch or any type of thing that you could monitor, like, how many calories you're burning.
Like an iWatch? No, I don't have one
watch
yet.
Or, like, I don't have one of those. I mean, any, like, fitness tracker or, like, heart rate monitor would, I mean, just if you wanted to. That way you could see how many calories you're burning at each workout, and that would just help you. That would then lead into, like, the eating. So, like, with the eating, how much you eat just depends on, one, like, how much you weigh currently, because, like, we talked with the basal metabolic rate. So that depends on your age, and it depends on how much you weigh currently. And it depends on, like, the fact that you're male, because males tend to burn a little bit more. So it depends on that, and then how much in general you should eat in a day also depends on, like, do you sit most of the day?
Yeah, I'm a tattooer, yeah.
Yeah,
so that's all I do.
So then, yeah, so you wouldn't have too much.
Or sometimes like I like do a line and bust out 5 push-ups. No, I'm playing.
So like you wouldn't have too many like extra calories that would be added on versus like some like, you know, like your work would be a lot different. Like you would have your basal metabolic rate plus all of these extra calories that you would be burning, like going to all these houses, like running to and from, you know. So like that would be a lot. That would be an example where like you guys, even if you were the same exact weight starting off, your meal plans should be like considerably different just because based on the fact that you work an active job and you don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of times that like you know, like that's where I don't like the fitness industry because I feel like it gets too like it's not personalized enough. Like a lot of fitness trainers don't even know like to factor in the fact that jobs and things like that, and kids, like you have kids, you're running around with your kids when you get home from work, and you don't have kids.
Yeah, you've actually been the first one to ask me what I do, because a lot of them would just ask me like, "What do you eat?" or not what do you eat? What do you weigh? You know, like what's your age and like
your height.
That's about it. Yeah.
Height, weight, age.
Height and
So based on,
I told you she's the best, bro. Thought I was bullshitting, huh?
No, I trust you, bro.
Okay, good.
Except for that chronic shit, but I trust you.
Oh my god, you just ain't cool enough, bro. You just ain't cool.
So yeah, based on that, you could figure out kind of a plan like of how many calories like you should eat in a day, and then like subtract, you know, about like if you're, you know, say you're burning 300 calories a workout, you could kind of add that into like your total plan. Okay. I always tell people like general rule of thumb, like you don't really want to lose more than like about I would say half a pound to a pound a week, because that's like what is sustainable typically. Okay. Like anything more than that is usually like if you're losing like 2 to 3 pounds a week, that's usually like, yeah, that's great in the beginning, but like in like 5 or 6 weeks, like that's probably not, you're probably gonna like hit a plateau, and then you're gonna be super disappointed, and then you're probably gonna be, you know what I mean?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get discouraged.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's how a lot of people get discouraged. Yeah. I never thought of that.
And it's a lot of times too, that amount of, if you cut that many calories that is causing you to lose that 2 to 3 pounds a week, that you have to cut a lot of calories to be able to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week. And then when that happens,
I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's when we see like
wasn't 2 weeks.
It was 2
fucking
weeks.
Liar.
It was 2 weeks.
No, it wasn't, bro.
2 weeks.
It was like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, bro.
It was not a month.
Yeah, it was about 3.
Not start this
I was probably about. Guess you have, bro.
No, I haven't. You don't know me.
I'm not gonna bring up dates.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. You don't know what I do.
He always makes time shorter for some reason. He's just used to that. So, anyways, sorry.
No.
He's been rudely interrupting you.
It's all good.
She's never gonna come back on here,
bro. She's entertained.
Okay.
She thinks we're the funniest people ever.
Thoroughly, I do.
But, okay, good.
But he yells at me as soon as you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits me too.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Oh.
No, she's entertained.
Yeah. Okay.
I am definitely.
Good.
But yeah, does that kind of help?
No,
like,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of the times it's like, I think that's what people want answers through. You know, like they not only do they want to lose weight, but they want to keep the weight off.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, people need to realize that you need to make it into a lifestyle, not just.
It needs to be more personal. I feel like.
Yeah.
With trainers and people who are guiding you and supposed to be guiding you in the right way. It should be more personal, like how you're explaining to us. Like, I've never heard half of this shit you're talking about.
Yeah.
People, anybody who ever trains, just like, oh, yeah, just eat this, this, and that. Give you a meal plan, and it's just like the same shit every day.
Yeah.
And then, work out this many times.
Yeah.
And for this long.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And that's so funny you bring that up, because one of the last boot camps I worked at, the lady gave me it was like a 1,600 calorie meal plan, and she didn't even ask me. And like for me, like I felt like that was too low. I was like, I'm like starving myself. Like, and I was frustrated because at the time, this was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I didn't feel like I was where I wanted to be. Like, what's the word? Like physically, like I didn't see the results I wanted, and I was just frustrated, and I was just like, hey, like, what's your advice? And I didn't know as much as I knew now. Like, I've definitely done more research and stuff. And she just gave me this like generic, here, 1,600 calorie meal plan. I'm like, you didn't even ask me like what I do. Like, do you know how much I stand at work? Like, I work on people all day. I come to your class twice a day. I walk my dog for 2 miles. Like, that all factors into like, you know, how much you should be eating. And she just, you know, kind of handed me that, and I was just like, what? And so then that's kind of when I got into it, and it was like kind of the same, like the meal plan was just like chicken, broccoli, like just, you know, like, and so when like clients ask me to help them with their nutrition, I kind of just tell everyone, like, I will calculate like all of the numbers for them. So like, you know, what they should eat calorie wise and macro wise, like, you know, this is like protein, carb, fat, like what you guys should be at. But and then I'll give them like a couple sample days, like, okay, you know, this is, you know, a couple, you know, 2 to 3 days of a breakdown of like what it could look like. But I don't really give out like a week or a month of like eating, because I feel like I'm just would be giving them what I like to eat. And like that, I just feel like no, like it should be like, it should be flexible enough that you can substitute like what
for sure
you like, you know, like, or else it's not going to work.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I think I ate the chicken and broccoli 3 days and then I'm like, I'm done.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm done,
How many
you know?
times did you eat that shit?
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like that's how so many people make their money, like on Instagram. Like, I feel like so many people are, you know, doing it now on Instagram, and it's just like these generic plans.
It's hella generic. I've looked into it. I'm like, dude, I can't eat this shit all week. Just this looks boring, bland. Yeah, fuck no, I ain't doing all that.
So I don't know. I think a lot of people unfortunately get like kind of suckered into it, you know, and I mean, it is what it is, but I don't know. I don't think enough. I think too much goes into like that part of it, like eat the chicken and rice, versus not enough going into like the numbers, like why you should be eating this amount, because you work this job, because you burn this extra calories, you know, spending time with your kids, because you know what I mean? Not enough time is spent on you know,
that's true,
individual aspects of that person's life.
So like for Brian, somebody who sits down all day, what should they should be working out more?
Not necessarily more, like he just wouldn't have as many like for his overall plan, like he just wouldn't have as many calories allotted to him than like someone like you would. Yeah. All right. So like that would be the main, like I would say he would.
So that Burger King was like for 2 days.
That's for a week, bro.
That's about a 2-day course right there.
See, this is why I don't eat food in front of him. I just go to my room and just pretend like it didn't happen. I'll take the trash out at night. Make sure it's like way at the bottom so he doesn't find it.
I found some shit and he tucks it. Brian, get your ass over here. You good for nothing fucking loser.
You fucking fat sack of shit. Roll your ass down right now.
Slide on the stairs. Slide on your ass.
Oh, you see me? You know that thing that just like goes down? I forgot what it's called. Where it brings old people up.
Oh, the Stairmaster?
Yeah.
The Stairlift Master or whatever?
I'm just on the Stairlift Master like.
But yeah, don't be afraid of me, bro. Don't be afraid of telling me what you eat. It's okay. That's just on your conscience.
No, I'm not afraid. You just embarrass me about it. I'm kidding. No, I don't care. No, I usually do pretty good, so doesn't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time in the week I seen you fuck up.
Well, I was in a hurry today. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would come home and probably make something to eat, or I'll have a shake, because that's what I've been doing. I've just been coming home and eating a shake. Yeah.
So 2 shakes a day.
2 shakes
Sometimes
a day.
not even food.
Yeah, 2 shakes a day.
I don't know how you do that.
Right?
I'm used to it. I don't know. I get used to it in a week. Like if I eat, you know what I mean, this amount of calories in a week, my body gets used to it, so it doesn't bother me. And then I'll just drink water.
Or Monster.
But yeah, no, Monster's always every day.
Oh, Monster's every day.
Yeah, but I do think you must slow my metabolism down though. Not eating that much.
Yeah, for sure. It slows it down.
So maybe 3 shakes.
No, fool. You need to eat solid food.
Yeah, real food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some wheat bread.
Eat some carbs in there. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
so
like
good.
Yeah, like
so
a
how
toast.
much? So like, should you have a carb, like maybe one meal for the day when you're eating healthy? Like one tortilla or one like bread or. I'm talking about like the healthier tortillas, like the whole grain tortillas, not the flour, because obviously that's just.
They got the spinach wraps.
They got spinach wraps?
Yeah, you could eat that instead.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, so in general, I would say, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember like I know they've done like the plate size, but yeah, I mean, I would say like one, if you're having like whatever meal that is, yeah, like one tortilla, like I would say, yeah, try to limit it to one tortilla or one scoop of rice or one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in general, with like macronutrients, your day should consist of like around 50% carbs. But you have to keep in mind, carbs include like bread, of course, bread, pastas, things like that. But carb also includes fruit, vegetables. It includes all of that. That's that whole category.
Onions and tomatoes have carbs.
Yeah, so it's like a big category. Like what you might not think is a carb is probably actually you know, a lot of things are
got
carbs.
The carbs in it. Okay.
Yeah. So 50% carbs, and then fat should just be less than 30%.
Okay.
So fat less than 30, unless you're on keto. But fat in general should be less than 30% of your total calories.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, you know, you guys know fat, where fat comes from. And then protein can either be, if you like a higher fat diet and you want to use all that 30%, then obviously the remaining 20 is protein. Or if you like a lower fat, like for me, I tend to eat like a lower fat diet. So I'm kind of more 20 to 25% fat, and then a little bit higher on the protein.
Okay.
So it kind of varies, but yeah, carbs should be definitely around 50%.
Okay.
That's kind of
that's doable.
Generally.
I think that's doable.
So one scoop of rice, white rice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that should give you a little peace of mind that like no one should ever like cut out like that's you know, no one should ever cut out. You definitely need carbs. So your brain needs carbs. Like that's the thing too, is like your brain literally needs glucose to function. So like don't like no one should ever cut out carbs.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
So,
guess I'm not cutting out carbs.
the more you know.
Eat that pizza.
Yeah.
I feel like every time she says something that I didn't know, like that the more you know star just like flies over my head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I am right now. All right, but so we are cutting it coming close to that hour.
Yep.
So where can people find you at if people have questions or you know what I mean?
Yeah. So unfortunately, I only have one social media going right now, but that's Instagram. So it's nikki.crisco.dpt. That's my Instagram. And then I'm in the evenings. You can pretty much always find me at Fit Republic. I'm always hanging out, even if I'm not coaching. I'm always taking the classes, like I mentioned. So
Fit Republic and Tracy.
Yeah. That's usually where I am. Evenings and weekends too. So.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and hopefully we're gonna be open Tuesday.
We'll
be open like
fully.
inside.
Fully.
Yeah. Well, this will come out in two Saturdays, so
yeah,
hopefully it'll be open by then.
Yeah.
So guys, if you guys need some questions, have your Venmo ready because she's not free. She will charge you for information.
But if you want the real deal, this is who you should go to for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So make sure you guys hit her up. You know, ask her all the questions. I will.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Before you leave, I will actually get a little meal plan.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I got you.
You too. You too,
yeah,
buddy.
me too. I'm gonna get it on.
And thanks for coming on though.
Yeah,
thank you. It was a pleasure.
Me.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you
all right,
guys.
guys.
It was fun.
And tune in. Remember, Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, iHeartRadio.
Subscribe to our YouTube. We need some more subscribers. And we're also taking sponsors. So if y'all want to put some up here, you just pay us some money and we'll sponsor you.
Oh yeah, they know how sponsors work.
Yeah, well, if you don't, now you know.
All right. Thank you for coming on though.
Thank
you guys have a
guys.
good day.